You ain't never getting signed, my nigga. You talking about you knew the whole time and it wasn't your job to let niggas know. Then whose job was it? Then whose job was it to let niggas know? Because you damn sure wasn't trying to help niggas. Whose job was it? Because you was trying to keep shit in closed doors, man. Closed fucking doors. Hold on, let me drop the link. Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. That's why I say sometimes it be your mama. What you used to say to me, babe, all the time? Your grandma used to tell you? Yeah, what your great grandma used to tell you?
You don't trust nobody. Sometimes you don't even trust your parents.
She used to say, don't trust nobody. Sometimes don't even trust your parents, huh? Because that's how it be. That's exactly how it be, too. Sometimes you can't trust the parents. Sometimes you can't trust the motherfuckers. Yeah.
Sometimes when money's on the line, people do some really
niggas do some fucked up shit with money on the line.
And you be like, no, mama, yup.
Yeah. Fuck your mama, your own cousin. All of them. All of them. Everybody do that shit. All of them the same motherfucking way. Don't trust them. That's why I say, man. Like, it's just fucked up because sometimes them be the ones you think you could trust. You think you could trust your motherfucker.
You told me early, so nobody can fool me.
I'm just saying, them be the ones you think you could trust. You be like, damn, I know I.
Right, because in the real world, you're taught to trust me.
Hell yeah. You know, you like, yo, I know I can trust my mom.
Right.
I can't.
And then when you take such a loss, you're like, wow, you're devastated. But all the while, you always gotta look at people with that third eye.
If I can't trust my mama, who can I trust?
Yeah, well, shit. A lot of people have said that. A lot of mothers have said, if I can't trust my son or my daughter, then who can I trust? So,
like, real talk, if I can't trust my mama, who the fuck can I trust, y'all? Who can I trust, gang, if you can't trust your mom?
Nobody.
That's it. Nobody can be trusted.
Nobody.
So let me ask you this, Kimmy. What do you, when you hear this shit now, and you see how I just broke this shit down, and you hear it out of his own mouth, him saying how he knew about niggas not being under contract and all that, and you hear him saying how he didn't know Rainwater, just getting to know him, and then him saying that they had to get in a fight at the album release party, they won't even play his music. What do you think?
Yeah, I do feel like he got played. The whole thing this whole thing is foolish. None of it makes any sense to a person like me. You know what I'm saying? For like I said, starting from the beginning, if you don't really know a nigga, how are you doing business? Where money's supposed to be a transaction here, right? Because we ain't doing this shit to be friends. But then I don't know Cogotti and his mom, you know what I'm saying, how they think. Because a normal person who's on their shit would be like, okay, let me check this shit out from jump, right? Before we start discussing anything, before we get to X, Y, and Z. Because it was a trickle down effect. And if you're putting it off on Rainwater saw that you were easily manipulated. So the business is on me. So I'm trying to keep my bag. Since you niggas don't know what bag you're losing, you know, business is shady.
They didn't know the bag they were losing.
That's what I'm saying. Business is shady. And just like he was saying, it wasn't his job to get in between the conversations about Rain and his, you know, to DonDon and numba7 and his mom. Well, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
Isn't that? But it is shady business to know.
No, that is.
If you know Empire wants to broker a deal with these artists, and you know that you supposed to go to Mo3 mother, who's in charge of the state at the time, and say, look, Empire wants to do a deal with DonDon numba7. And that's how you work out the deal. And then you get your 20%. But you so money hungry, you don't want 20%, that you figure out a way how to get them out of the contract with them with HSM so you could sign them and then still broker the deal and get 50%. That's shady. Because she don't know business practices. And this is why I say it's shady. Because the average rapper will not just get dropped from a contract. Guess what they're gonna make you do? Buy yourself out. Or they gonna shelf you. She could have just shelved them niggas and just made them sit and didn't do no music and say, okay, I don't just do business with them, but they're gonna still be signed. Somebody want them, they'll buy them off me. You see what I'm saying? Guess what he did? He convinced her to just get rid of them. Sign them off. They're bad business. We don't need them. That's bad practice 101. That's like giving away a house because you saying
that he signed him to his own shit.
Yes, after he got her to do that.
All he needed to do was he wanted them. He needed her to release them.
Yeah, and that's why I say that's backdoor shit.
Make moves. Now they're under me officially, and I can really make moves.
And get to 50%.
Right.
Instead of getting 20%, instead of getting 20% and giving her 30, and then they get the other 50. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get all of it. I'm gonna backdoor them. And nobody gonna be able to stop me from backdooring them because who's gonna ever stop me?
Yeah, nobody's ever happy in business when they're unaware of what's going on. And that's just point blank period.
And that's why Miss Nicole was saying. That's why she kept saying Rainwater was gonna get his day.
Right, because at the end of the day, you this woman didn't know what she was getting involved in, and you did her wrong. You didn't have to do her like that. But greed will take you to those types of places. You know?
That's why she kept saying Rainwater gonna get his day. Rainwater going to get his day. No, everybody kept saying, why is she saying that? She's saying that because she know you involved. No, she's saying that because this nigga robbed her off the motherfucking money. He robbed her. You know how much money he robbed her off? Think about that. Real talk. How much money did he rob her off? A good $250,000. He walked away. This nigga went on a house off of that shit. Guess what she was doing? She's still living in the house when we bought her in 2019. He went and bought him $1 million. So think about this. She in the house Mo3 bought her in Frisco, right? Mm-hmm. Probably 500,000. Her house probably 500,000 or something in Frisco. He goes and buy him $1 million house after he brokered his deals. So how you think if I'm her looking like the nigga that I hired now is behind my back making more money than us? This is why Mo3 didn't trust the nigga. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. If we want to be real, we just gotta keep it real. This is why Mo3 didn't trust the nigga. This shit crazy.
You might as well just hang out.
When she want to hang out, I said, Mo3 got fucked, man. I feel bad for Mo3, but now I feel bad for Miss Nicole. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't realized Miss Nicole got fucked like this, bro. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Like for now, I'm like, bro, I feel bad for her. These niggas will do you dirty. Dirty as a bitch. That's what I said. You think she got a lawsuit though? Cause she sued? Like if you was mistakenly took out of contract?
No, that's not mistakenly because it's your responsibility.
No, I'm saying no. I know what you mean, like responsible. But if somebody convinces you that work for you to drop somebody prematurely, and then they take that same person and do something with you that you don't think you have.
I mean, there's unethical practices. You can probably you can sue for anything and bring that to light. Felt like you were, because he did sign up to his personal label.
Yeah, because right? Then that was
right. You coerced me to drop them, but I mean, shit gets distorted when you're signing contracts that are legally binding.
That's what I'm saying.
Because once they're free, he can do whatever. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. I think I can actually use them for something.
Well, that's what he would have to say, right?
Right. And you have to prove that he didn't think that way. That's why it becomes, a lot of paperwork pushing. And you lose. Everybody seems to think that there's some type of fairness in business. There's always one person that gets screwed. You just want to get screwed and still feel good at the same time because you know you get screwed, right? Somebody's going to take a loss or something. And that's depending on who's negotiating better, somebody's going to have to budge. It's just about how much you're willing to budge. And you sign the paper releasing them.
She might have something going for her.
I mean, it's like, it's not, you can't just be like, all of a sudden, it's not the other party's fault. Unfortunately, your ignorance. We still on a good humanitarian aspect look at it like, oh, you done that woman wrong. But that's why the people started legalizing business and putting it on paper in the first place. It binds you contractually. So because you're ignorant to knowing what business you're dealing with, that's not my fault.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up. It's called business.
But people get caught up in shit like that with their houses and they get.
I was just about to explain that. Exactly. Yeah. That's a key thing. People not understanding things clearly, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know." It fucking happens.
Man, I don't know, but if the right lawyer, she could do something because he really shouldn't even be working for the company now. Like, if you really think about it, they should, with everything that they know, if she get back control, he shouldn't even be working for Mo3. They should have been got this nigga off of Mo3. I'm surprised they still letting this nigga even represent Mo3. Right. Imagine what Mo3 could have did with the proper management. Think about that shit though. Imagine where Mo3 would have been with the proper management. This nigga management is running the Mo3 sector on YouTube. That's his management. His management for Mo3 and his main marketing is having niggas on YouTube talking about Mo3 and doing interviews on Mo3. That's his main shit.
I mean, like, what else are you gonna do though? You can only try to do that.
Shit, what you mean? Billboards? All types of shit you can do.
Billboards and...
You got billboards, digital billboards. And you got commercials, all type of shit.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying about putting money out. Now, how is he going to reciprocate? So all that marketing for where we're going to go with this? Is there going to be another album, more music to come? It's about longevity, not about how much marketing you do. Are people still listening to it the same way and going to buy into this? Because remember, Mo3 was the product. If you don't have much to sell, it's really hard.
So you don't think Mo3 got nothing to sell?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what else? It's because it's not just about marketing. So he's got to continue. Is he pushing music? Is he pushing?
Mo3 had more albums come out since
so
he died.
That's what it is. That's what you got to do. You got to continue to get the interviews. You got to continue to market and talk about it. You got to continue to create the buzz.
But it's more than just YouTube, though. Like all this nigga is YouTube.
The major information highway right now.
Ain't nobody running Mo3 Twitch. Ain't nobody running Mo3 Instagram page like they should be, like how they like, you know what I'm saying? Got a whole Instagram page. That motherfucker ain't dropping nothing really. You see what I'm saying? They should still be signing artists. HSM should have been still signing artists. They should have been still dropping music on Mo3 a YouTube page so they could have build the artists that they signed and made his YouTube page jump, and that money would have been all going to Mo3 estate. You see what I'm saying? Remember, you sign them, you dropping their music. Not only you gonna get their YouTube page money, but you gonna get whatever videos you drop on your shit gonna go to your page. So HSM should have been signing artists, creating their pages, controlling their page, and dropping music on their page and owning their YouTube page. That's why I said I'm about to get back in the music game, man. I'm about to get back in the music game. I got to. Because it's too much money out here. It's too much money out here. And these niggas don't know what they doing, y'all. They don't know what they doing. I'm just keeping it real. It's so much money out here and niggas don't know what they doing. Hold up, y'all. Niggas don't know what they doing. I'm looking at niggas like, man, this nigga, motherfucker, when I saw, remember, I was the one who put Rainwater on blast that he didn't have a DBA when Mo3 was alive. How the fuck? I was the one who put on blast that he wasn't paying taxes. How the fuck you got an old fucking company after Mo3 died? Not before, but after.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's why I said all you gotta do is pay attention now. I see what's going on. Hold up, let me put this new one in. Y'all know I'm always touching up. Queen, what up? What they do, Queen? You know, we just been going over shit, man. I gotta I mean, you know how I be doing, y'all. I'm always working, man. That's one thing we be doing. We be working around here. They say even when I ain't working, I'm working. The hell? My what I do? Yeah, I had to bring the Gangster City, yeah. Niggas, we in Gangster City. Niggas is quiet. Why y'all so quiet? Niggas think it's a game. Oh, Sauce Walker done killed another one. That's it. Sauce Walker done took another one out. I'll have to break that news later. That's a nigga just somebody. Hold on.
Managers, it's like babysitting. They can get fired anytime. You know, managers. It's people. Rappers don't take. They take managers for granted. I'm not managed no more. I haven't did it in 4 years. But what I do is for the last 4 years, if y'all see me around somebody, production contracts. What a production contract is, like my company get a percentage out of them. I invest my money, whatever I invest my money to, I get a percentage out of. You can't fire me. You can't go our separate ways. My company will still get a percentage out of you because of what the hard work I did to get you to the point. So anybody y'all ever seen me around and we're no longer together no more, I still a percentage out of production contracts. Our managers, go get your production contract.
You heard that nigga must be watching. So he just dropped that. He just dropped that. You see, he must be watching, y'all. You see, he gonna answer. He basically answering my question. Yeah. I'm not managing no more. I learned my lesson from Mo3. Mo3 didn't want to put me on paperwork. So I learned my lesson. And then I saw how I got my ass beat by Cogotti and his goons. I saw how hard it was to work with Miss Noble. So yeah. I went and started my own label. But you ain't got no studio. How you got a production company with no production? You see how niggas be thinking they so smart? What did I have? Sincere One Star Productions, right? I had a production company. You could look it up. Sincere One Star Productions. I had my own production company, right? I did that. You see, you so far behind the game, my nigga. I had a production company in 2000. What year? 2006, nigga. 2005. I had a production company. Sincere One Star Production. You just now trying to get a production company, but you ain't got no studio. You ain't got nothing to produce. You ain't got no production. No, you ain't got no production. Where the fuck is your production? Usually when you got a production company, you got to be able to do what, man? You got to be able to like tell your artists, hey, come here on Tuesday, come in the studio. When I was running my production company, what did I do in the studio all day, man?
Oh, there's somebody else.
There was somebody always in the studio, right? I was in that bitch all day making beats. We was in there. I even built a studio. I built the walls, right? I think I ain't never built shit in my life, nigga. I turned into a construction worker. Am I right? Nigga, I was putting insulation in that motherfucker. Nigga, I put plexiglass. I turned into an old fucking builder. I can show my studio on YouTube. You can Google Sincere One Star Productions and all my shit come up. It show you pictures of the studio, of what it looked like when we had the studio in it. This nigga is signing people to production companies. And I'm signing people's contracts too, right, baby? I had my little contracts too. See, I was ahead of the game too. I was smarter. I was ahead of the game. This nigga signing niggas to production contracts with no production. He can't call one nigga and tell him, yo, come do a song over here. He driving niggas to the studio. This nigga, see, this is how you know the nigga don't got love for music. Because the same way he got money that he could build houses, guess what he could have did? He could have built a studio. You think that nigga can't build a studio, create a studio, put a studio together? No. He just wants to get you to the person who he think, he's just the middleman that say, yo, I'm going to take you, he go by her name that is basically in a suit. I'm going to take your music Jip, and if Jip like it, I want 50%. That's what he do. I'm going to take your music Jip, if Jip like it, I want 50%. That's why Wack 100 told this nigga, bro, you are not a fucking manager. It took that nigga a while to figure out he wasn't a manager, to the point where he finally believed it now. He finally believed it now. Because remember when he was beefing with Wack 100, Wack 100 kept telling that nigga, you're not a manager. You're not a manager. That nigga kept saying, oh, well, one of my artists, the biggest in the world. My artist, the biggest in the world. And nigga saying, bro, you are not a manager. You weren't on paperwork with Mo3. You're not a manager. You don't broker deals. Y'all got a distribution deal. Bro, you are not a manager. This nigga don't manage shit. Nigga don't manage shit. He can't even manage his life. You see, that nigga just went to jail. Just went to jail, just got out. Y'all better pay attention, man. Niggas just got out. Just got the fuck out. And we about to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we be back, though. You know when I come back on my bullshit. That I'll be back on my bullshit. But we've been rocking on this live for 3 hours. 3 hours. We just rocked this live, man. For 3 fucking hours. I appreciate everybody that rock with your boy. I appreciate everybody that stepped in and came and kicked it in Gangster City, man. I appreciate everybody that came and kicked it in Gangster City, man. That's how we do over in Gangster City. Like I said, I told you we got some new shit coming. It's about to go down, man. Y'all know how we motherfucking do. If niggas ain't rocking with us, we ain't fucking with them. We ain't tripping on nobody. And we about to be doing a wrench check today, man. We got to do it's time to get rid of some of these moderators, man. If we ain't seen them in a while, they got to go. No hard feelings. You know, we got to do a moderator check. We seen a few people in a while. And you know how I am. I'm the type of person where if I ain't seen you, then you basically telling me you don't fuck with me. So you know what it is, man. This your boy, Cat, man. I got the low down, put low down. And this is where it go down. Like, share, subscribe to the page, man. Because you already know. Trust nobody. And more than anything, this is the bounce, man. Make sure y'all tune into the videos. Support the page. Keep sharing it. And we're going to keep lighting this bitch up and keeping the city on fire. We're going to keep the city on fire. If they don't fuck with us, don't fuck with us. Don't fuck with us. Because Cap Gang, we came here and we know what the fuck we going to do. So like I keep telling people, you'll pay attention sooner or later. Y'all tell the cops to come out. Tell them to come out. Tell them to come out. Tell them to come out. The police need to hit the streets because it's going down in Gangster City. It's going down in Gangster City. Appreciate everybody. Let's go.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along.